Ever thought about traveling solo and exploring the world on your own terms? Just you, a backpack, and a plane ticket to somewhere new. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing the unknown, and discovering who you are when you're on your own. Today, I'm going to show you the top 10 must-see spots that are perfect for solo travelers. Get ready to be inspired, because these places are pure magic. First up, we're heading to Bali, Indonesia. This place is like a solo traveler's dream come true. You've got lush rice terraces, epic surf breaks, ancient temples, and this insane energy that just vibrates through the island. You can't come to Bali and not experience the magic of Ubud. Spend your days wandering through the monkey forest, or get your zen on with a yoga class overlooking the jungle. Rent a scooter and go chasing waterfalls. If you're looking for a little more action, head to the coast. Canggu, Seminyak, Uluwatu, these places are legendary for their surf breaks and vibrant nightlife. And the best part, Bali is incredibly affordable. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Next, we're jumping over to Japan, to the city of Kyoto. For centuries, it was the imperial capital of Japan, and it's managed to preserve this incredible history through its architecture, its gardens, and its traditions. Imagine wandering through ancient temples and shrines, surrounded by serene gardens that seem to whisper secrets of the past. One of the coolest things about Kyoto is its geisha district, Gion. If you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of a geisha or maiko hurrying to an appointment. And don't even get me started on the food in Kyoto. We're talking Michelin-starred restaurants, traditional tea houses, and street food stalls serving up steaming bowls of ramen. There's a sense of peace and solitude that washes over you as you wander through its ancient streets. It's a city that allows you to connect with yourself on a deeper level. From the ancient streets of Kyoto, we're hopping over to Europe, to the vibrant city of Lisbon, Portugal. One of the things that makes Lisbon so special is its incredible public transportation system, particularly its iconic yellow trams. Hop on the Tram 28 and let it take you on a journey through Lisbon's most historic neighborhoods. Lisbon's nightlife is legendary, and you're sure to find something to suit your taste. Next up, we're heading north, way north, to the land of fire and ice, Iceland. Specifically, we're touching down in Reykjavik, the coolest capital in the world. Reykjavik is like no other city on Earth. It's a place where colorful houses dot the landscape, where geothermal pools steam in the shadow of snow-capped mountains, and where the northern lights dance across the sky. One of the best things about Reykjavik is its walkability. You can easily explore the entire city center on foot. Check out the iconic Hallgrímskirkja church. And speaking of basalt columns, you can't miss a visit to the Blue Lagoon. Rent a car and drive the Golden Circle, stopping at hidden hot springs, thundering waterfalls, and dramatic volcanic landscapes. Hey guys, quick reminder to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future travel adventures. Alright, let's switch gears and head back to the US of A, to the one and only New Orleans. You can't come to New Orleans and not experience the French Quarter. This historic neighborhood is a feast for the senses, with its colorful buildings, wrought iron balconies, and street performers on every corner. And speaking of gems, let's talk about the food in New Orleans. This city is a culinary melting pot, and you'll find everything from Cajun and Creole classics to modern Southern cuisine. But New Orleans is more than just food and music. It's a city with a soul, a history, a culture that runs deep. Take a stroll through the Garden District, admiring the antebellum mansions and their sprawling gardens. And when you're ready to experience the city's nightlife, head to Frenchmen Street. Next, we're jetting off to Africa, to the magical city of Marrakech, Morocco. Marrakech is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The heart of Marrakech is the Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, bustling souks, and hidden courtyards. One of the most memorable experiences you can have in Marrakech is visiting the Jama El Fna, the main square in the Medina. During the day, the square is a hive of activity, with snake charmers, henna artists, and storytellers vying for your attention. As the sun sets, the square transforms into a giant open-air restaurant. Step outside the city walls, and you'll discover a world of peace and tranquility. Visit the Jardin Majorelle or escape the heat in the shaded courtyards of the Bahia Palace. From the bustling Souks of Marrakech, we're heading to the heart of Europe, to the fairy tale city of Prague, Czech Republic. One of the best times to visit Prague is in the spring, when the city is awash in color and the crowds are smaller. The Charles Bridge, one of Prague's most iconic landmarks, is particularly beautiful in the spring. Speaking of the Prague Castle, no trip to Prague is complete without a visit to this sprawling complex. Explore the castle grounds, visit the St. Vitus Cathedral, and take in the panoramic views over the city from the castle gardens. Wander through the cobbled streets of the old town square, admiring the astronomical clock and the tin church. And when you're ready for a break from sightseeing, duck into one of Prague's many cafes or pubs. Try a traditional Czech beer or warm up with a cup of hot chocolate. Next, we're heading to Southeast Asia, to the vibrant city of Hanoi, Vietnam. Hanoi is a city of contrasts, where ancient temples sit alongside modern skyscrapers. One of the best ways to experience Hanoi is to simply wander through its streets. The Old Quarter, with its narrow streets and traditional shophouses, is a great place to start your exploration. No trip to Hanoi is complete without a visit to Hoan Kiem Lake, the heart of the city. Hanoi is also a city with a rich history and culture. And of course, no trip to Hanoi would be complete without experiencing the city's incredible street food scene. Finally, we're ending our journey in the Greek islands, in the breathtakingly beautiful Santorini. Santorini is like a postcard come to life, with its whitewashed villages, blue-domed churches, and stunning sunsets over the Aegean Sea. One of the best ways to experience Santorini is to stay in one of the cliffside villages of Oia or Fira. Spend your days exploring the narrow streets, browsing the shops, and soaking up the sun on your private balcony. And speaking of sunsets, Santorini is famous for its sunsets, and for good reason. But Santorini is more than just pretty villages and sunsets. Take a boat trip to the volcano and hot springs, explore the ancient ruins of Akrotiri, or relax on one of the island's many beaches. So, there you have it, 10 incredible destinations that are perfect for solo travelers. From the beaches of Bali to the streets of Hanoi, each of these places offers something unique and unforgettable. Which of these destinations would you visit first on your solo adventure? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips, guides, and inspiration.